With every new snapshot that comes to pass, I dare to dream the dream that one day they might actually fix the brewing stands. But alas, that dream never seems to come to pass. So, welcome to episode 58 of my Let's Play Vanilla Minecraft. I am KHM, and we are on snapshot 14W20B. Now, I've been kind of sick this last week, and my voice has been completely out of commission, so I've been taking that time to just do a lot of boring stuff, and work. Anyway, but before we get into it, since we're here, I want to show you guys this. This is kind of a mock-up of, This is kind of a mock-up of the system I've come up with to deal with turning issues that were a result of the latest minecart physics changes. Basically, what this does is normally the rail is powered, but when a minecart goes over the detector rail here, it powers this redstone torch, which turns off the rail, which causes it to act as a brake when it hits the turn. And then the other one, which is still powered, boosts it back up to speed again. And, because the pressure, or the detector rail is after the powered rail, it won't affect it when it's going past. Which is a good system. The original system that I was thinking of would require timers and having like this one control the power of this one and this one control the power of this one, and it was kind of a mess. But then while I was riding around with my rails, it occurred to me that I could just do this. And so I started going through and replacing or setting up turns with this new system. And then I accidentally discovered that they've apparently reverted all the minecart physics back to the way they were before the snapshots. So it was a complete waste, but I suppose for future reference we have this. But on the upside, minecarts can now go uphill again just fine. So the minecart elevator is no more. And, oh, yes. Let me see. Ah, yes, before I forget, something else. Beep. Beep. They have made it so that slime balls can pick up the blocks that are right next to them and move them when the piston moves the slime block, which is really cool. And apparently it can go up to like 9 slime blocks, so that'll be awesome. I'm sure I'll find some sort of good use for that. Yeah, I probably got more stuff on me than I really want to risk, but you know what? Screw it. I've completed the railway, or at least I've made it functional, the railway, all the way over to the nether fortress. So, I'm gonna drop off some important stuff here. I actually want that bow. Okay, engine, okay, cool. Alright, and now, wait, statistics. Rail by minecart. That's quite a long ways I've traveled. 902.88 kilometers. Yeah! So, hit F3, and let's ride the rail. Well, that took a while. Oh, right. Okay. so yeah, that was quite a long tunnel. Let's see statistics again. My minecart is now 908.97 kilometers. I don't remember what it was before, but I'm pretty sure it was quite a distance. I'll probably have it up on the thing as well, on the screen here somewhere. Also, come to think of it, I'll probably also have a timer to show just how long this ride here took. So anyway, let's come over here. Now, because I was working on this when I still kind of thought that minecarts wouldn't be able to go uphill without a lot of difficulty, I built this thing to climb up to the appropriate height. And a quick drop. Now, originally I was planning to have like a slime block here, so that way I could just bounce, and that was kind of fun at first, but then I came to the conclusion that when I want to hop down here, I just want my fall to be negated instantly, so I replaced it with this vine and sign, which works out quite nicely. Now, I wanted to be able to see outside, and like I said before, I had originally designed this with a slime block in mind. I needed to have it so I could get right up against it and be able to position myself perfectly land on the slime block. So I used glass for the inside here, but I was quite afraid of gas destroying the glass, which turned out to be a good thing because they can actually see me in here, apparently. So I completely surrounded the outside with this iron bar cage, which does a pretty good job protecting the glass. Yep. Now, as you can see, I've started building out the platform a bit. I have half slabs here where things can't spawn, or where non-special mobs can spawn. So that way it prevents zombie pigmen from spawning. And this intersection here is a 19 by 19 spawn area, so I have normal bricks here to show where they can spawn that isn't, part of the original thing. There's another intersection over here that I was thinking might be a 19 by 19 also, but it's not. It actually stops at these corners. These corners here kind of signify its spawn limitation. Yes, as you can see, I also put in a beacon. I moved my only beacon over to here so that I could use it to help me farm withers. I have resistance and regeneration off it. Now, I wasn't quite sure if gas would hurt it. They probably won't hurt the beacon if they hit it directly, but just to be on the safe side, I put it in a cage to prevent that sort of thing from happening. Still got quite a lot of work to do on it, on this fortress to make it viable, or, a good hunting ground. I need to put half slabs on all this netherrack. That's really gonna suck. Not looking forward to that. That's pretty much it for down here. Whoa. We come back up here. Wait. Alright, there's something going on with the skin thing. I'm not sure what it is. I think the skin server's up, but for some reason the thing's just not contacting it, or I'm not sure what's going on with it. But for some reason we have the Steve skin at the moment. And, oh yeah. While making this tunnel, I went through like 4 or 5 silk touch picks, and I don't have any left, so I'm gonna have to go make some more. Which really, really sucks with the new enchanting system. Well, but we'll talk about that later. I've been avoiding enchanting stuff because, well, I don't like the new system. So anyway, the beacon here, as you can see, instead of relying on the glitch that lets it work through like naturally spawned glowstone, I actually dug all the way up here through the bedrock layer. Came up with some ender pearls and used the dark O bug that is still in existence to completely remove the bedrock this here. And I did a much better job of it here than I did back at the house, whichever direction that is. And I've removed all the bedrock underneath these half slabs and just kind of filled it up there. So there's no bedrock under those, which is awesome. Also, come up here, I've heard that there's another method that has been recently discovered. By recently, I mean within the past couple of months, so it's recent to me, but probably not so recent to everyone else. Is apparently there's another spawning method for nether fortresses. Apparently there's a 2D bounding box around the nether fortress that is only on the X and Z axis. Everything on the Y axis is within it, and everything, well, all the nether brick within this territory is available for the secondary spawns. So apparently you can put some nether brick up really high to get things to spawn from the nether fortress and use this as a farm for withers. Although, so anyway, I've built this platform up here to test that out, and so far the only thing I've actually been able to get to spawn are these zombie pigmen, which kind of sucks. Goodbye. Yeah, and also apparently the beacon actually reaches up here, which means it was probably completely unnecessary to drill the hole through the bedrock. I could probably just put the beacon on top of the nether and have it work just fine, probably. Most likely, maybe. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for around here. I've done a little bit of farming of... Oh shit, I thought I was dead there for a second. Whew, man. Dying on this would not be good because my stuff would just fall right through. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've done some farming to try to get some skulls. Haven't had much luck so far. Unfortunately, with all the netherrack around for zombie pigmen to spawn on, ooh, there's some skeletons here. Whoa. Yes, I know, I just wanted to get him out of the way before I took on this with a... Ow, 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 ow. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ow. Got hit by lag at a bad time. No, fuck. Oh well, I'll go back and get my stuff later. Been having random bouts of lag that have been causing me no end of troubles. So anyway, now's a good time to talk about one of the reasons why I hate the new enchanting system. Well, as you guys have seen me use quite a bit, I go through a lot of diamond, use a lot of diamond equipment, and, you know, I'm no stranger to diamond. So, let's compare how much diamond I've managed to get over the course of my playing with the amount of lapis. Okay. Now, I've used some lapis for fireworks and some dyes, but not a whole lot. So, this is pretty much all the lapis I've got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal stacks of ore, plus almost a stack of lapis blocks. So, you know, that is a fairly decent amount. But, let's compare it to my diamond. Okay, we got 2 stacks of diamond ore in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of diamond ore in here. Plus almost another half stack and a diamond here. But, come over here. An entire row of diamond blocks and 3 more stacks of diamond blocks. So, and I've clearly been using diamond up the wazoo. So I've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of diamond. I've had no issue with the diamond thing, but the lapis, on the other hand, even though it's crap, and therefore I've never actually gone out of my way to get it, but still, you know, when I saw it, I tried to grab it, but, you know, I don't have nearly as much of that as I have diamond. I would actually probably be a bit more okay if it required diamond instead of lapis. Well, no, I wouldn't be. No, I would still absolutely hate it, but still, something. Yeah. Well, I better go grab my stuff again. And I guess I'll pause the... No, wait. There's something else, maybe. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, I did a lot of stuff, recorded it, but apparently there was something wrong with my recording, so let's try to go back over what I've done, see if I can remember it. Okay, for starters, we're on snapshot W14W21B. Yes. And the skin is now working. Awesome. So, the snapshot update seems to have fixed the skin. I've done some enchanting. I've got 3 good work picks and a silk touch pick, and a couple of junk picks. I was kind of upset with the lapis price for enchanting, because it's actually 3 times what I thought it was. I thought it was just 1 lapis per enchantment, but no, it's a full 3 lapis per enchantment. Yes, so, kind of raged a bit about that. I've also noticed that villagers are a new villager type, the cleric, trades emeralds for zombie flesh. So I've adjusted this sorter thing here that separated out the zombie flesh and sent it to an incinerator to now instead send it to this double chest, and overflow will still go to the incinerator. So we're collecting zombie flesh. We're trading for emeralds. Also, before I forget, I've actually been kind of thinking that this chest system that I have currently set up, where everything all gathers into this one chest, isn't quite cutting it for my system here. Because I'm getting a lot of crap that just clogs up things. I don't really need this many bones or arrows. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I'll build another item sortery that is underground, underneath of all this, and basically replace the incinerator with it. I'll probably still have an incinerator, but it'd be farther down the line, so probably build it underground and off in that sort of direction. I don't know. That's a project for another episode. Okay, I've been working on the village here a bit. You know, let's get rid of that. And, well, I built this system here to grab villagers for trading. The idea is that I could send a minecart off on this track and go through this system here. It'll pop out over here, grab a villager, bring it in. Okay, that wasn't good. That explains why my villagers have dwindled in number here. Anyway, so it goes out, grabs a villager, brings it in. The minecart comes back empty or with a child. It does not trip this tripwire. Let's not do that. If it does have an adult, the adult gets sent over here to this booth here. The minecart will hit this cactus, break the minecart, set the minecart, or transfer the minecart into this chest here, and I'll be able to trade with the villager. If the villager has what I like, I can keep it around. If it doesn't, flip this lever and a block comes down and suffocates it. Now, this booth here is only meant to be temporary, and it's really not good. It has a number of problems. For one thing, if the villager is really good and has really good trades, I currently have no actual way of taking them to some other location where I can save them and use them later. So I need to build something like that that can also take them away from this village. So store them away from the village so they don't count towards the village population. That would be good. Yes. Also, the problem with suffocating them, ones that I don't like, is a huge issue. Because anytime a villager dies, it kind of traumatizes the whole village and they stop breeding for a certain amount of time. So it would be ideal if we could get the villager away from the village, out of the village. So, in theory, well, hopefully it would not actually count towards that villager, or village, and then kill it. So what I was kind of thinking was, like, have some sort of booth, like, on the edge over here, so that way, when it came time for the deed to be done, flip the lever, it falls to its death. Down there, hopefully it won't be part of the village, and therefore won't traumatize the villagers. Or won't traumatize the village. Now, I put soul sand and stairs here to block it in hopes that children would be able to go in there. I don't know if they can or not. But ever since I've built it, I've had... Can you go in there? I can't seem to push him in. Oh, yeah, he just went right in. Okay. So, So, yeah, this is not going to work. Please move out of the way, so I can work on this. Move out of way. Way out of move. Oh. Okay, so come on. Come on, kitty. Out of the pool. What the? It's not supposed to be full blocks. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rethink this whole thing completely then. I can leave that one there because it's got a too high wall in there. So I guess that would still probably be an issue, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. So that's one mystery solved. Yes, ever since I built that thing, villagers have been kind of escaping over here, and I haven't quite figured out how they got it. Well, while I was building it, a lot of them escaped. So they had like a small population in here, but afterwards, when I was idling to let them rebuild up, a lot of them seem to wind up over here, go into the machinery over here, and just die. So I built this thing here so that didn't have to deal with the gate thing, because that's always kind of been an issue. Having carpet on top means I can get across, but villagers can't. And having blocks over here means that villagers can get over, can get back into their pen, which is good. I've also gone through and replaced all their potato food with wheat. This is in preparation for an idea that I had, whereby I'm going to try and steal their food, basically. What I'm kind of thinking is to have a booth or something like this over here where a villager is trapped inside, but other villagers can still toss them food. And so, in theory, they can toss them food, have the food collected by something, and sent through my item pipe type dealy bob to basically give me free food. Oh, I took your seeds. Here you go. Here's your seeds back. Now, unfortunately, while I was making this thing over here, I kind of dug through this here, which is stairs, which is over nothing, and I just fell to my death. And my items apparently despawned before I could get to it, even though it was within 5 minutes, which really sucked because I had a lot of wool. I think I had a stack of emeralds with me. I had a whole bunch of other materials, although I don't think any of it was irreplaceable, but, you know, it still sucked. I'm not quite sure what happened, but it should not have despawned within the time that it took me to get from my bed over to the thing. Now, granted, I last slept in the bed over by the stadium, so I had to come by this route, but none of this should have been loaded, and I should have been able to get to it within the 5 minutes. It probably should have only been loaded for like maybe a minute or two. So, it's complete bullcrap that it despawned, but not much I can do about it, I guess. Let's see, how long have I been recording for? Okay. When I did this the first time, I had a complete episode, but I don't seem to have a complete episode here now, which really, really sucks. So maybe a song and dance routine until then. Oh, no, wait. This isn't working. Right. Things are reversed. Yay! I'm dancing on a fence. I'm dancing on a fence, sort of. Alright. Enough of that. Let's see. Oh, actually, there is one more damn taskbar thing. Shoot, go up there. Thank you. Wait. Oh, right. Please tell me I put my rails over in this chest. Yes, I have all my rails in this chest. Awesome. Oh, and my redstone too. Whew. Good. I thought I had that on me. Now, I discovered something, or I realized something kind of interesting. That I was actually spending, well, almost every time I came up here, it was basically too idle for the farm thing. So I built this. Basically, it's a it's an idle shack. It's basically an idle shack that I automatically kind of go into. Yes. And yeah, so I don't have to come over here and build like a dirt shack for me to hide in every single time. I just automatically go in there. I just hop on the cart or on the track, point it in this direction, and it kind of does the rest. And when I'm done, press the button, and back I go. Yes. You know, I think I will just go ahead and end this here. It'll probably wind up being a shorter episode, but, yeah. I think there was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I can't quite remember what it was. Oh yeah, well, real quick, I have an idea for a, new mob sorting system for the stadium, which will, greatly improve things, I think. But that's something for another episode. Did I already show that I went through all this iron? Before I started working on that railway in the nether, I had, like, this row up to this row completely full of iron stacks, and now it's down to here. Actually, it was slightly less than this, but because I've been idling for my iron, or idling, I've been getting a fair amount of iron, and I've got a couple of stacks of iron blocks, so we're getting it back. Yes. Oh! Right, part of the footage that, No. Actually, no, I think I got that. I don't know. I can't remember if I talked about my lapis or not. Oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. So, once again, I am KHM, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.